What's up guys, Game Nut here and welcome back to some more Madden 18 Ultimate Team. And today for you guys, we are going to be making those final changes with our current lineup, our first season of Ultimate Team. And as you guys know, with our current situation of the regular season, hopefully these new players can get us the victory because we have one game left of the regular season. And you guys know if we win it, we make the playoffs. If we lose it, we're going home and we have to start our season completely over again. Now, there are quite a few changes I want to make with this team and only one on the defense, as you guys remember me saying in the last episode. And that is going to be with our strong safety. Now, you guys do know we had Eric Weddle, and don't worry, my man E-Dub isn't going anywhere, but we just had ourselves the power-up tier 2 version of our team for the longest time, and I thought it was about time we go ahead and upgrade him to his power-up tier number 3, so I went on the auction house, decided to pick up his core elite, throw it into the set with the power-up tier 2 we had on our team, and now our Eric Weddle at strong safety is sitting at a 92 overall with 94 zone coverage. This guy is going to be an absolute beast on the field, man. I mean, just the power-up tier 2 version of Eric Weddle that we had on our team was making plays, and he was only like an 83 overall, and maybe 84 with chemistry, but he was a monster for us, so I can only imagine what having a 92 overall Eric Weddle with 94 zone coverage is going to do for this team now. But as you guys do see, like I said, that was going to be the only change I wanted to make with this defense because I just wanted to get Eric Weddle upgraded. Now, I do know that middle linebacker number 2 is definitely a position that really needs to be upgraded. I mean, this Jared Davis, while he was on our team, he was pretty good. I mean, he made quite a few plays. We got user picks with him, but it's starting to get a little outdated. Like I said, he's only an 81 overall, but as you guys are noticing on that right-hand side, we have read and react chemistry 9 out of 12, which is basically tier number 3. So we are getting a +2 zone coverage to everybody on this defense, and the reason I need to keep this Jared Davis on my team is because he has read and react ×2, which there isn't really any other middle linebacker that has ×2 I want to get on my team until just a couple of weeks ago. My man Weddle had probably his best game as a Baltimore Raven and got himself a Team of the Week master set. I decided to go ahead, buy all of the pieces that were needed to complete his set. It was a little bit cheaper to do the set rather than buying him off of the auction house. Got myself the new Team of the Week Eric Weddle, which is a 93 overall. And then I went even one step further and threw him into his next power-up set, which was power-up tier number 4 with the current power-up tier 3 we already had of Weddle. And he is now sitting at a 94 overall. And in our lineup, with chemistries active, is up to a 95 overall, and he now has 97 zone coverage. That is absolutely insane, man. This guy, that's like one of the best zone coverages in the game for his safety, is it not? Like 97, you can't get much higher than that at this point of Ultimate Team. So this guy, I can't wait. He's going to be making so many plays for us. And because Eric Weddle has ×2 of read and react, that means we can finally replace middle linebacker number 2. It only made sense, man. I had to get Eric Weddle. Now I can replace middle linebacker number 2, Jared Davis, and get ourselves a better player at that position. And I decided to go ahead and pick up actually another Team of the Week player that was required for that Eric Weddle set. I was using this guy while I was waiting to complete the rest of his set. It's a familiar face. We had him on our team a lot last year. Alec Ogletree with 84 speed. He is going to be backing out Ray Lewis and be our middle linebacker number 2. So there it is, you guys. Defense is now 100% complete, and I am really satisfied with it. I cannot wait to see what types of plays Eric Weddle is going to make for this defense. But over on the offense now, some of the biggest changes, as you guys know, that we need to make is on this offensive line. And the first thing is going to be our left tackle, Joe Staley. Now, we did have Joe Staley on our team, and I don't want to get rid of him just yet. I decided to go ahead and also complete his new power-up set because he got himself a Team of the Week the exact same time that Eric Weddle got a new card. I think it was only an 89 overall. Threw it in with the current power-up tier number 4 we had of Joe Staley, and now this guy went up 3 overalls. He is sitting at a 92 overall as our left tackle with his power-up tier number 5 set. So now that we got that done, we also have to get ourselves a new left guard, right guard, and right tackle. And I went out there, man, and I just got some absolute beast. I was so sick and tired of having like a terrible offensive line getting absolutely destroyed up front by defensive lines, and I said, you know what, I've just got to get myself some really good players for our offensive line to help protect not only for Eli, but get some run game for Marshawn Lynch, and I just wanted a good offensive line. So I went out there and I got some monsters, man. Left guard, I got new veteran Josh Sitton. He's at a 92 overall. Right guard, I got new veterans Marshall Yanda. He's a 94 overall. And at right tackle, we've got core lead 89 overall Marcus Cannon from the Patriots. So that is finally going to do it for our offensive line. Hopefully they can, perform a lot better than what we've been used to seeing, because my offensive line has been really bad this year. I'm not going to lie, but we've got some new players. Hopefully that can change. But the last position we need to upgrade on this team is going to be a brand new wide receiver. A number 1 overall target for Eli Manning to throw to, because we definitely have had Kelvin Benjamin on this team for a long time, being our #1 wide receiver. And as you guys are seeing it right now, it looks like it's our mystery player. You guys guessed it from the last episode. Once we are able to reveal who it is, you guys are noticing that it is in fact going to be Jarvis Landry. A lot of you guys were able to guess this correctly. You figured it out. I guess I've been making these too easy for you guys, man. I mean, I thought I've been doing a good job of trying to hide it from you guys on who these guys actually are. There's the mystery players, but Jarvis Landry, Madden Harvest card, is going to be our #1 overall wide receiver. He's up to a 92 overall, and with our current wide receiver position, Kelvin Benjamin, I just bumped him down to our #4 spot, and Tyreek Hill, he is our new kick and punt returner. I decided to upgrade and get his Football Outsiders. He's sitting at our #5. And there you guys have it. Our Season 1 team is officially complete. Not only was I able to get Read and React Chemistry up to tier #3, which was my main goal, somehow on this offense, I also was able to get Pound the Rock and Go Deep Chemistries up to tier #3. And this team is looking absolutely incredible, man. The offense is done. The defense is complete. I'm definitely satisfied with both of them. More so the defense. I think that the defense is going to be making a ton of plays. However, we're only sitting at an 88 overall, and I feel like we're just one player away from being an 89 overall, and I really want to hit that mark. And I think the guy that's holding us down is probably defensive tackle #2. Now, even though this guy doesn't really ever check into the game and play, Kyle Williams is only an 81 overall. I think by the next episode, I will get a new player at this position just so I can see if we can bump our overall up to be an 89. And I think that will just make me a little bit happier, because I don't like seeing an 88. I want my team to be an 89 at this point. But like you guys do know, as I said, sitting at a 6-3 record, 1 game left to play for the regular season. If we win, we're in. If we lose, we're out.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
So you guys remember how last episode when I said we have 1 game left to play for the regular season, I need to be completely focused? Well, at the start of this game, I played like an absolute dope, man. I was an idiot. I played really bad right out of the gate. I threw an interception with Eli Manning. I mean, I just kind of panicked. I saw everything was covered on that play. I didn't know what to do. And after throwing a boneheaded interception, my opponent literally went with 1 run play to Melvin Gordon, and this guy just shredded my new defense. My new defense that I was just hyping up, saying that they're going to be absolutely incredible, for 1 touchdown. And my opponent, right out of the gate, already has himself a 7-0 lead. So definitely a fantastic start. I like how I said I needed to be focused for this game, and I think that's going well. Yeah, for sure. Okay, anyways, as we head into our next drive on offense, however, 3rd and 12, play action with Eli Manning, throwing it to Marshawn Lynch. I'm not going to lie, that play definitely had a little bit of luck involved in it. I don't know how he was able to complete that, but I mean, hey, everybody has a little bit of luck on Madden go their way sometimes. But next play on 1st and 10, again, I'm still just continuing to play like an absolute dummy. I throw an interception to Jarvis Landry. I thought that Eli was able to throw that to Jarvis, maybe towards the sideline, but obviously I wasn't able to fit it into that window. Trying to get him receptions as he is the new receiver on our team, and we throw ourselves our 2nd interception of this game. I'm definitely not playing like we should be going to the playoffs, but as we do come back out on defense, we had a different drive. I'm not going to lie. We're not letting up a 1-play touchdown. Ryan Kerrigan comes up with a sack on 1st down. He continued to go no huddle, and on 3rd and 17, it's Ryan Kerrigan again. I don't know who this guy has at left tackle, but Kerrigan, so far in this drive, is absolutely dominating this guy, and he has 2 sacks within 1 drive. Now, again, as I said, my opponent kept going no huddle, and I don't really understand his thinking here. It's 4th and 23. Not only is he going for it, he went no huddle again, and that was an incomplete pass. I think that was Eric Weddle who was able to get the deflection, and we're on my opponent's 40-yard line. Apparently, he's like super confident in his defense. I guess probably from me throwing 2 interceptions to start off this game. It's probably the reasoning why he thinks he's going to be so good on defense. But hey, I will take the good field position. You messed up, so now it's my time to strike back and see if I can do something and put up a touchdown. Now, as we head into the 2nd quarter, it's a 4th and 3. I was like, you know what? I feel like I have to show something right here and go for it. I didn't want to kick a field goal. I didn't want to punt him the ball if I wasn't in field goal range. We throw it to Jarvis Landry. It was an amazing catch. I don't know how he was able to hang on to that, but thankfully that new #1 wide receiver we picked up was able to make a big-time catch. And on the 1-yard line, it was more so like the inch line that we got tackled on. Eli Manning decided to go with the QB sneak, even though QB sneaks are like really terrible this year. They're pretty stupid. We were able to get ourselves the touchdown, tie this game up 7 apiece. So into the second quarter again, my opponent's next drive on offense. My defensive line is just like absolutely destroying this guy. Cohen Missy now comes up with a sack. A handful of plays later on 2nd and 1 decides to keep it safe with Melvin Gordon picking up the first down. The next play, 1st and 10, I noticed that Barry Sanders checked into the game.
Gotcha, bitch.
And with that recognition, I saw the screenplay was coming, and our new middle linebacker, Alec Ogletree, we grab ourselves the user pick and take this for a defensive touchdown. This brings back some memories, man. As you guys know, Alec Ogletree was on our team a lot last year, and we had tons and tons of user picks with this guy, especially taking them for touchdowns. Speaking of interceptions, our new upgraded Eric Weddle gets himself the pick, and he's going to take this one for another pick 6.
This back, it's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
That is definitely one way to bounce back after, you know, starting off this game terribly by throwing 2 interceptions, man. Back-to-back plays on defense. We grab ourselves not only 2 interceptions, but returning both of them for touchdowns, man. That is definitely the way to come back after being down 7-0, as we now have ourselves a lead 21-7. However, on a 4th and 1, I thought he was going to run the ball, so I sent a blitz, which left Aqib Talib getting absolutely burnt in one-on-one coverage. Chad Johnson takes that all the way to the 1-yard line, even though Eric Weddle came up with the touchdown-saving tackle at the 1-yard line. Melvin Gordon, it's a little bit hard to definitely stop a run play at the 1-yard line. Hint, hint, Pete Carroll. And my opponent goes in for the touchdown, making this a 21-14 game. So, as we head into the 3rd quarter, with the 1 minute that we had before halftime, unfortunately, wasn't able to go down the field and put up any points, not even a field goal. But my opponent was starting to play a little bit more conservative. He was just kind of running the ball a little bit more, as you guys can see. Melvin Gordon getting himself another carry. But, again, this guy was just so persistent. He was one of those guys that just went no huddle every single play. And on 2nd and 9, Aqib Talib gets redemption. He jumps that route beautifully, comes out of nowhere, and tips the ball right to himself. He missed it catching it the first time, but then it came right back in his lap, and he caught it the second time. Gets now our 3rd interception for our team on this game, and we are sitting pretty, man. We got ourselves a 7-point lead. We have the ball on offense coming into the 3rd quarter, and if we can put up a touchdown, this game looks like it could be ours after having such a horrible start, man. So one thing I seem to have forgotten was that we have Marshawn Lynch on our team, so I started to give this guy a couple more carries. A few plays later, we're sitting at a 3rd and 18. Going right back to that same play to Jarvis Landry that got him tackled at the 1-yard line. He was open again. Eli Manning with an absolute beautiful pass in between those defenders, man. I'm not even going to lie. That was such a good ball by Eli. Jarvis Landry comes up with the catch and gets his first career touchdown on our team. We are now sitting with another 2-touchdown lead, 28-14. And as my opponent came back out on offense, my defensive line started turning up again, man. I don't know what these guys were doing. I don't know who he had on his offensive line, but they must have been pretty bad, man, because my D-line was absolutely destroying. Cohen Missy now has 2 sacks in this game. The play before that, you saw Ryan Kerrigan getting another sack. He has 3 in this game. They are absolutely killing it. 3rd and 28, next play, it's desperation for this guy. He's trying to throw it deep, 1-on-1 to Aqib Talib. Thankfully, he was able to win that battle, swat the ball away. And the next play, 4th and 28, it's about that time where my opponent says he's got to go for it from his own 13. On 4th and 28, Tyreek Hill almost makes the catch, but the hit by Richard Sherman was able to knock the ball loose. And right after that play, my opponent decided to just take the PlayStation and throw it out the window, man. So there you guys have it. The game is officially over. It ended abruptly after he wasn't able to convert on that long 4th down. But we got ourselves the win. You guys are seeing all the rewards we were getting because we made the playoffs, man. We got the victory that we needed, the final game of the season. Even though we had such a bad start to that game, we were able to clutch it up, especially on defense, and we made the playoffs, man. You guys see our current season sitting with a 0-0 record, 3 games to play. As you guys know, that is the wild card division. divisional and the conference championship games. And in the next episode, we are going to make our run through the playoffs and hopefully get a shot at making the Super Bowl. So there you guys have it. The team, like I said, is officially 100% complete. I'm so satisfied with these guys. They definitely balled out and were able to get us to the playoffs. I just hope that we can make it a little bit further and make it to the Super Bowl. So once again, thank you guys all so much for watching, man. I hope all of you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to go ahead and put a thumbs up on the video. I will catch you guys all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.
Backlash written on me, card robbing on a glass bowl. I've been balling, free my ladies in the counter now. I'm already out, already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. Got the backlash written on me, cold running.